Young, and the Restless Spoilers. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness of our favorite daytime drama. Grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's get straight into the wild twists and turns that just exploded on our screens today. I am literally shaking. I cannot even begin to process what my eyes just witnessed on this show. I am typing this up at some ungodly hour of the night because my brain is spinning, my heart is pounding, and there is absolutely no way I am going to be able to sleep after what they just did. I just need to get this out of my system right now before I explode. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this Sienna reveal? I have been watching this show for years. I have seen villains come and go. I have seen betrayals that made my jaw drop. But this is on a whole nother level of twisted, sick, and downright evil, because we all knew something was off, right? Am I the only one who felt like Sienna was hiding something behind that perfect smile? But I never in my wildest dreams thought she was capable of this. I mean, we are talking about cold-blooded murder here. Let's just back up a second and talk about these secret meetings. The fact that Sienna and Matt Clark have been secretly meeting behind everyone's backs is horrifying enough. Matt Clark, the man who has literally made it his life's mission to destroy the Newman family, the man who has tortured Sharon, the man who has driven Nick to the brink of insanity and relapse. And Sienna is just casually having secret rendezvous with him, and they are sitting there plotting revenge against the entire Newman family, like it's just a casual Tuesday. I can't even fathom the level of deception it takes to sleep next to Noah Newman, to smile in his face, to play the loving girlfriend, and then sneak off to conspire with the literal devil of Genoa City. Matt is sitting there, dripping with that smug, arrogant poison that he always has, and he is telling Sienna that their biggest obstacle is Noah. Noah, the sweetest, most loyal guy who has done nothing but try to protect her. So what does Matt do? He doesn't just suggest they break up. He doesn't suggest they ruin his club, the Shadow Room. No. Matt looks Sienna dead in the eye and tells her to assassinate Noah. He wants her to kill him. He wants her to snuff out Noah's life, just to get him out of the way of their grand revenge plot. But wait, it gets so much worse, because a normal person, a person with a soul, would gasp. They would back away. They would say, "Whoa, Matt, I hate the Newmans, but I draw the line at murder." But not Sienna. Oh, no. Sienna doesn't even blink. She agrees. She immediately agrees to assassinate Noah. I was screaming at my television screen, how can someone be so incredibly heartless? And the way she said it, the sheer ice in her voice, when she confessed that she has absolutely zero feelings for Noah. She sat there and told Matt that her entire relationship with Noah is nothing but a disgusting lie. A disgusting lie. Those were her words. She has just been using him, playing the role of the smitten girlfriend, wrapping him around her finger, all while feeling nothing but contempt for him. It makes me sick to my stomach. I mean, think about all those sweet moments they shared. Think about how fiercely Noah defended her when everyone else was questioning her. He went to bat for her. He fought with his own family for her. And to her, it was all just a disgusting, nauseating performance. So now Sienna is actively planning the assassination. She is calculating the best way to murder the man who loves her. She is probably figuring out how to make it look like an accident, or how to pin it on someone else, or how to use the chaos of the Newman family against them. She is a total psychopath. I know some people on the forums were starting to like Sienna, saying she brought a cool, edgy vibe to Noah's life. But personally, I always knew she was trash. I just didn't know she was lethal, toxic waste. But here is the absolute best part of the episode. The moment that made me jump off my couch and cheer at the top of my lungs. Noah heard everything. Yes, because our boy Noah is not as stupid as everyone thinks he is. He has been burned too many times. Remember Audra? Remember how she played him and broke his heart and kept secrets? Noah has trauma from these manipulative women, and his instincts were screaming at him that Sienna was playing him. He didn't trust her sudden shifts in mood. He didn't trust her when she defended Matt previously. So what did he do? He tracked her. I know. Tracking your girlfriend is usually a major red flag in any normal relationship. But in Genoa City, when Matt Clark is involved, it is basic survival. Noah used every resource he had. He followed her every move, and he tracked her right to that secret meeting. Picture the scene. The lighting was so dark and moody, very classic Y&R. Matt and Sienna are in the shadows, whispering their toxic little plans, completely unaware that Noah is standing right there, hidden just out of sight. He is listening to the woman he loves. The woman he has been fighting for casually agree to put a bullet in his head. I can't even begin to imagine the psychological devastation Noah is going through right now. The camera zoomed in on his face, and you could just see his entire world shattering into a million pieces. The heartbreak was so raw, so visceral. But then, right underneath the heartbreak, you could see the realization, the vindication. He finally saw her true face. The mask completely slipped, and Noah saw the monster hiding underneath. I am so incredibly proud of the writers for this twist, because for a second there, I thought they were going to make Noah the clueless victim again. I thought he was going to walk blindly into a trap and we would have to watch him get hurt again. But no, Noah holds the cards now. He knows the truth. He knows they want to kill him, and he knows exactly who Sienna really is. So what happens next? Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just sit with the implications of this for a minute. The Newman family is in such a vulnerable position right now. Nick is in rehab, fighting for his own life against his addiction. He voluntarily checked himself in because he knew he was spiraling, which means he is not there to protect his son. Nick has always been Noah's rock, the guy who would physically tear Matt Clark apart if he even looked at Noah sideways. But Nick is locked away, dealing with his demons. And Sharon, oh my God, Sharon is going to absolutely lose her mind when she finds out about this. She has already been terrified, living in constant fear, because Matt Clark is roaming free and Victor is playing his twisted little games. If Sharon finds out that Sienna, the girl she welcomed, the girl she tried to understand, is plotting to assassinate her son, Sharon might just revert to her own dark days and handle Sienna herself. I mean, do not cross a mother bear, especially not Sharon Newman. And what about Victor? We all know Victor has been distracted. He's been focused on Nikki's health, her blindness, her headaches, and his whole scheme to steal her shares. He's been focused on getting revenge on Phyllis for taking off Matt's ankle monitor. But if Victor finds out that Matt and Sienna are plotting to murder his grandson, the wrath of Victor Newman will be biblical. He won't just ruin them financially. He will make sure they never see the light of day again. But honestly, I don't want Victor to handle this. I want Noah to handle this. Noah has been the nice guy for way too long. He has been the sensitive artist, the guy who runs a nightclub and tries to stay out of the family warfare. But you can only push a Newman so far before they bite back. I want Noah to play Sienna. I want him to go home, look her in the eye, and pretend he doesn't know a thing. I want him to smile at her, kiss her, and secretly lay a trap so devastating that she and Matt walk right into it and destroy themselves. Am I the only one who wants to see a dark, ruthless Noah emerge from this? Because I am so here for it. I am sick and tired of him being the collateral damage in everyone else's game. Sienna thinks he is a fool. She thinks his love for her makes him weak, but she doesn't realize that a broken heart can turn a good man into a very dangerous enemy. Let's talk about Matt Clark for a second, because my hatred for this man knows no bounds. How does he keep doing this? How does he keep finding these broken, twisted women and turning them into his weapons? He is like a virus that infects Genoa City and just refuses to be cured. He knows that if he goes after Noah directly, the Newmans will instantly know it was him. So he uses Sienna as his little assassin. It is so cowardly, but it is so perfectly Matt. He wants to sit back and watch the Newmans destroy themselves from the inside out. I just can't get over the phrase disgusting lies. Sienna really said that. It makes me want to throw things at my TV. Every time they kissed, every time they held hands, every time they talked about the future, all lies. It is such a massive violation, and Noah had to stand there in the dark and listen to it. He had to listen to the woman he loves talk about him like he is a piece of trash that just needs to be taken out. I know some fans are probably going to say, well, Noah should have known better. He ignores red flags. But I'm sorry. No, you do not blame the victim here. Noah wanted to see the best in her. That is a good trait. It is not his fault that Sienna is a sociopath. And thank God he finally listened to his gut and tracked her. If he hadn't, he would be walking into an ambush. He would be dead. I am dreading the next few episodes, but I am also so incredibly hyped. The tension is going to be thick enough to cut with a knife. Every time Sienna and Noah are in a room together, we, the audience, are going to know that he knows. We are going to be watching his every micro expression. Will he slip up? Will he let his anger show? Or will he play it perfectly cool until the moment is right to strike? And what is Sienna's plan going to be? Is she going to try to poison him? Is she going to try to stage a mugging outside the shadow room? She has to be careful, because if it looks suspicious, the police and Victor will immediately be on her. She thinks she is so smart, so calculated, but she has no idea that the prey is now the predator. I just hope the writers don't drag this out for 6 months. We need a fast, explosive payoff. We need Noah to confront her, or better yet, expose her in front of everyone. Imagine a grand event at the Shadow Room. Everyone is there, and Noah just plays a recording of her and Matt's conversation over the club's sound system. Oh my God, I would literally die of happiness. Make it happen. Y&R. Okay. I need to breathe. I am getting way too worked up over this, but that is what this show does to me. I have been emotionally invested in these characters for years, and seeing Noah get pushed to the absolute brink is both heartbreaking and thrilling. I want him to win. I want Sienna to rot in a cell next to Matt Clark. What do you guys think? Are you as disgusted with Sienna as I am? Did you see this assassination plot coming, or were you as blindsided as I was? And how do you think Noah is going to handle this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I desperately need to vent with people who actually get it. This show is going to be the death of my sleep schedule, I swear. Until next time, keep watching, and let's pray Noah gets the epic revenge he deserves.